Om Bandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Shagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanitam Tam Sajivam Sadaitam Sabadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakhanitanscha Bande Guru Padadvandam Bhakta Vrinda Samanitam Sri Chaitanya Prabhung Bande Nityananda Sahoditam Sri Nandanandanang Bande Radhika Charanadvayam Gopi Jana Samayuktam Vrindavano Manoharam. Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Istadalai Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namah Bande Guru Nisha Bhakta Nisha Misha Avataraka Tata Prakashamscha Tat Shakti Krishna Chaitanya Sangakam Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Sri Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Sri Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. I just did the bandhana in brief way. All the bandhanas I did, covering everything. Guru Pad Padma, all our Guru Varga, Vaishnava Vrinda, Mahaprabhu, Radha, Krishna Chandra, along with all their divine beloved associates. So through the bandhanas I did, I pronounced, all are covered. I covered adoring, adorably worshipping all of them. See, which is spontaneously coming in my mind. I'd like to reflect, give some illumination on that. Mahamantra, Hare Krishna Mahamantra. I know many of you have already come across, have already read about the meanings of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, deeper meanings of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Something I feel inspired to explain in a simple way, simple but meaningful way. See, the very mood, the very esoteric mood of engaging in chanting most holy Hare Krishna Mahamantra is that to celebrate, to be most respectfully, with full reverence, celebrating the ecstatic loving union of Hari and Hari, Hara and Hari, see Radha Thakurani and Krishna. But celebrating their ecstatic, blissful, loving union with full reverence. That should be our mood. Being situated in all humility with full reverence, then we can relate to that world of devotional celebrations, celebrations of their blissful love union, blissful love union between the divine couple. Hare Krishna means Hara and Krishna. Both of them are engaged in lovingly reciprocating, addressing each other through this Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Hare, they are all addressing each other. Krishna is addressing to Hara as Hare, Hare, and also see Hare Srimati Radhika also lovingly reciprocating with her supreme beloved Lord Krishna, reciprocating with him. That's the way, that's one of the ways Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Sridhar Deva Goswami Pad, felt into the meanings. One of the ways of the meanings he felt into, that they are engaged in lovingly addressing, adorably addressing each other through reciprocations in their pastimes, in their divine pastimes. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Srimati Radhika feels so much blissful to chant again, repeating her beloved's name, Krishna, Krishna. The meaning of the name Krishna is all attractive. Saying, Oh Krishna, Krishna, Oh my Lord Krishna, you come out, you fully come up with all your attractive qualities to attract me. Please fully manifest yourself with all your attractions, with all your loving attractive qualities in relation to me. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Krishna reciprocating, Hare Hare, repeating her name. Oh Hare, you simply still away, still all of my heart. You are a great stiller. Hare means also divine stiller. Hare means also divine stiller. in the form of he God and she goddess. So, Hari means the very divine, beautiful, most attractive thief, most divinely beautiful, hard attractive thief, expert in stealing away, fully stealing, plundering the hearts of his beloved devotees. That is Hari. And Srimati Radha Thakurani is also fully imbued, fully owning the same quality. On her own also, having from Hari, and also on her own, in full swing, full-fledged form. What is that quality? Stealing away, irresistibly stealing away the whole heart of her beloved Lord Hari. Hari. So, they are in great loving competitions of stealing away of each other's heart, plundering, beautifully, lovingly plundering, stealing each other's heart in love. The more they steal away each other's heart and enjoy that, the more they give back their hearts to each other. Not only they are taking each other's heart completely, but they are also giving each other's heart to each other. Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Again. In this line, Hare Srimati Radhiki, because Hare coming from Hara. Hara means Srimati Radhika. In the Sambodhana, in the style of addressing in Sanskrit, becomes Hare. Hare Rama, Lord Krishna. Addressing his beloved queen of his heart, Hare, Hare, with so much devoted love, divine love. She also reciprocates. She also reciprocates with her beloved Lord. Take all enjoyment from me, my beloved Lord, Rama. You yourself is the personification of all Ramaniya qualities, all Rama qualities, meaning you are such a great giver, most wonderful, highest giver of the highest pleasure, highest love pleasure. You are the personification, my Lord. You are the full-fledged embodiment, of pleasure, divine bliss, and giver of bliss. You are the full-fledged personification of your own divine bliss and giver of that bliss. So, please wholeheartedly extending your blissful love towards me, into me, and enjoy me. Enjoy me with the best of your satisfaction. Enjoy all my loving service to you, all my devotional love to the best of your satisfaction. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. They are repeatedly reciprocating with each other in esoteric mode, divinely, transcendentally esoteric mode. Be Rama means please be continuing to be enjoying and enjoying and enjoying. Let our blissful love, let our nectarine taste of the blissful love, ambrosial taste of our blissful love pastimes be enjoyed and enjoyed and enjoyed endlessly. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Our hearts, may our hearts be stolen and stolen and stolen. May our hearts be completely captivated and captivated and captivated. May our hearts, both of our hearts, be fulfilled, be continuing to be fulfilled and fulfilled and fulfilled with the ambrosial, blissful love with each other. The ambrosial, blissful love taste of each other. Hey Prabhu, hey Devi. Spontaneously felt like sharing with you all, good-hearted devotees. Every day we engage in chanting, singing this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. See, it is one of our essential sadhanas, essential treasures, immortal, invaluable nectarine treasures of our devotional life. So, we can be devotionally aware, we can be devotionally conscious of the wonderful esoteric world, of the inner esoteric world, of the transcendental meanings of the Mahamantra. Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So yesterday we joyfully celebrated the divine appearance day of Lord Narasingadeva. Yesterday he made his advent, he made his very powerfully holy appearance. So celebration was not just over yesterday. Celebration also going on, full swing today, the day after. According to our normal Vedic tradition of the Sanatana Dharma, pure devotional traditions, the celebration starts. Actually, celebration begins with full joy on the day of appearance. I repeat, the heartfelt celebrations actually begin on the day of appearance. So much blissfulness, and then it continues. It continues at least up till the day after, next day. So today also is a big day of the celebration of Lord Narasingadeva's Abhirbhava yesterday. The great devotees of Lord Narasinga they are continuing to be celebrating Lord Narasinga's divine appearance yesterday, also today, with so much festive mood. Prahlad Maharaj, so many devotees headed by Prahlad Maharaj. Also not only Prahlad Maharaj, Kayadhu Mata, also many of the demigods, Muni, Rishi, Yogis, so many demigods, and all who appeared in this spiritual sky to be beholding the divine pastimes, very powerful pastimes of Lord Narasimha to protect his beloved devotee Prahlada. Today also they are all engaged in blissfully celebrating the divine appearance of the beautifully powerful Lord Narasingadeva. And through having such celebration, they are also receiving more power, auspicious divine power and blessings of Lord Narasingadeva. This way. Some reciprocation also there between Lord Narasimha and his dear devotees who are engaged in celebrating his divine appearance, wonderful appearance, took place yesterday. So that is the mood also today. Today that is also the mood of many, many Narasimha devotees. We all know Narasingadeva is a great Siddhidata, giver of fulfillment of life. He not only the greatly protective Lord, but also giver of fulfillment of life of devotion. Siddhidata Lord Narasingadeva. Prahlad Maharaj. This was most wonderful event, most wonderful Leela to be should be tasting. We should be devotedly tasting that how that greatly powerful Lord Narasingadeva became helplessly defeated, overpowered by the power of devotion, power of loving devotion of Prahlad Maharaj towards him. At the end of the Leela of Lord Narasimha, when still he was continuing with his fierce form, with so much anger and fierceness, even after Hiranyakasipu got killed, rather not killed, liberated by him, he simply, it looked like he apparently killed Hiranyakasipu. But the Supreme Lord is so kind and merciful, so full of noble quality. Anybody killed by Supreme Lord is not actually killed. We have to understand that fact. actually blessed, rewarded. And that's also happened. That also happened in case of Hiranyakasipu. His material body got killed. The material demoniac body, the demoniac quality filled body got killed, graciously killed by Lord Narasimha to liberate him from his demoniac material existence and bless him with some sort of mukti in the area of his Brahma Jyoti, Sajujya Mukti kind. Whereas, all this lila was also happening to expedite their return, Jai Vijay's return to the Vaikuntha Dham. We all know that true story of their lila, how Jai Vijay got cursed by Chatushan and they had to come down. I am not going into the details explanation of that. So Supreme Lord was also kindly committed to release them, so that they could go back to the Vaikuntha soon. So, although it appears to be that someone is being killed by Almighty, it doesn't make so much sense to how Supreme Almighty Lord can kill someone. Because He is Almighty Lord, full of the qualities of so much kindness, mercy, merciful character. He never does any injustice to anyone. Even if while He is punishing someone, punishing someone for the rectification, for the appropriate purification, but ultimately there is His grace, kindness behind that. He simply became cruel to be kind. He became cruel to be ultimately kind to Hiranyakasipu for liberating him from his demoniac existence. Blessed him in that way. So higher devotees understand Lord Narasimha's Leela in relation to Hiranyakasipu, his apparently killing Leela in relation to Hiranyakasipu. Not killing, it was rather blessing him. It was fortune of Hiranyakasipu because he was father of Prahlad Maharaj. Because he became qualified to be the father of a Mahabhagavata devotee. Mahabhagavata devotee as Prahlad Maharaj. And got a good wife as Kayadhu Mata, great mother of the Mahabhagavata devotee, Prahlad Maharaj. So because of that qualification, he was able to have that fortune to be apparently killed by Lord Narasingadeva. Lord Narasingadeva just killed his material body. Just to give him liberation, deliver him from that demoniac material bodily existence and pride and all. So, that was what happened in that way. We understand the Supreme Lord can never do any unkind injustice to anyone. But it was His proper justice to attack the evil of Hiranyakasipu, kill the evil in Hiranyakasipu, and protect His beloved devotee Prahlad Maharaj from that. So He killed Hiranyakasipu means He actually killed the evil of Hiranyakasipu, not the soul of Hiranyakasipu, who was Jai Vijay, souls of Hiranyakasipu are none other than Jai Vijay. Servitors, eternal servitors of Lord Narayana, Narasingadeva. So, what I was saying, yes. So the devotees who engage in devotional service, offering devotional service and devotionally celebrating Lord Narasingadeva's appearance, who all the time engages in serving, in devoting to Lord Narasingadeva, receives so much power, receives through the blessings of Lord Narasingadeva so much spiritual power, divine power, and also some ability following in the footsteps of Prahlad Maharaj to how to be conquering the attention hearts of Lord Narasingadeva. Prahlad Maharaj was expert in that. He knew how to conquer the heart of his powerful Lord. So lastly what I was saying. So what we see, the most powerful Almighty Lord Narasingadeva was helplessly overpowered by the power of Prahlad Maharaj's devotion and love towards him. Our Srila Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, Param Gurupada Padma Srila Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada pointed it out, remarked several times. The highest conception of almightiness, highest manifestation of the almightiness of the Supreme Almighty is actually found where he or she is becoming helplessly defeated. He is becoming helplessly defeated by the power of devotion, loving devotion of his devotees for him. I repeat, the highest conception and the highest manifestation of the Supreme Almighty is found where he is being helplessly, lovingly defeated by his devotees, by his beloved devotees, by the power of their devotion. Because devotees are none other than empowered by the power of the Supreme Lord, none other than empowered by Supreme Lord. So, and with that power, when devotees are engaged in offering their loving devotional service to the Lord, and start captivating his heart, at some point the devotees become winner, capturing the heart of their beloved Lord so much. Ajita becomes Jita. Ajita, the supremely unconquerable Lord, becomes conquered Jita. And that is the highest, one of the highest blissful experiences of the Supreme Lord, to be defeated in that way. One of the highest blissful experience. Overwhelming ecstatic experience of the Supreme Lord, to be defeated in that way, to be conquered in that way by his beloved devotees. Gaur Hari Bol. Therefore, It is stated, explained in the stava of Narasingadeva, one of the stavas of Lord Narasinga. Om Ugram Panugram. Om Ugram Panugram Evayam Sabhaktanam Nirkeshari. Ugropi Anugram Evayam Sabhaktanam Nirkeshari. Om Ugrap Anugram Evayam Sabhaktanam Nirkeshari. Describing Lord Narasinga manifests as so ugra, means topmost fierce form. Nothing can be more fiercely powerful than that. He manifested in such highly, most powerful, fierce form, ugra, against the evil, to protect his devotees. But in spite of being so powerfully fierce, he had another interwoven aspect of that of anugra nature. Anugra means non-fierce, completely non-fierce form, and very gentle, pleasing, loving, sweetly loving form, anugram. And again, as I explained yesterday, he actually manifested such ugra, such fierce form, ultimately to be meaning his anugra form, his very lovingly caring, protective mode for his beloved devotees. Okay, lovingly, sweetly, lovingly caring, lovingly protecting, feelings mode for his beloved devotees. They are so interrelated, complementary to each other. So interrelated. Ugra panugra evayam sabhaktanam nikeshari. Also another meaning, that so much powerfully fierce Lord Narasingadeva became so pleasant in no time. With the approach of Prahlad Maharaj, in no time manifested such a pleasant, sweet, loving way towards his devotees. He was manifesting with another wonderful beauty. So a wonderful beauty, beautiful characters of being so lovingly tenderly loving and caring, pleasing to relate with his devotee Prahlada, and on principle to other devotees. Sabhaktana. He became that because of his own beloved devotee, Prahlada. Therefore, naturally, devotees of Lord Narasingadeva always relate to him with so much, sweet loving feelings, sweet feelings of love, adoration, loving adoration. Our most merciful, loving, protective Lord of life. And he gives liberation to all his devotees from the existence of death. Yesterday I was explaining about Mrittur Mrittung Namamyaham. He is the death of all deaths. Means he blesses his devotees by awarding deathlessness. Deathlessness. Mrittur mam amritam gamaya. One of the prayers to the Supreme Lord. Please lead me from death to the deathlessness. Please be leading me, kindly be leading me from my deathful existence to the deathless, ambrosial, eternal existence of my life in relation to you, my Lord, in love relation to you, my Lord. Mrittur mam amritam gamaya. Amrita also means nectar. Please be mercifully leading me. Take me to my nectarian life of loving devotion to you, to my life divine of all nectar, immortal nectar in love service to you, in my love relation with you. Mritror mam amritam gamaya. Please be leading me, take me, embrace me to my immortal life divine, that of nectarian nature, engaged in love relation with you, devotional service to you, my Lord. So, that is also the meaning of the Mrittur, meaning of that He is the Lord who is the death of all deaths. Meaning, giver of life. Lord, the Lord who is granting blessing, the ambrosial life, ambrosial, immortal life, divine. Any query from any devotees, related or unrelated to these topics? She also raised finger first. Okay.
How to have faith that Narasimhadeva will protect us? How to develop this faith?
How to have faith, Lord Narasimha will protect us.
Yes.
First of all, we should be sincerely endeavoring to be a true devotee of Lord Narasimha. We should be sincerely trying to cultivate some devotional feelings in relation to Lord Narasingadeva. Then you can be receiving more faith, actually faith in Lord Narasimha, that He will be protecting you. Okay, so the question will arise, yes, so we need to have faith to cultivate devotion to Lord Narasimha, need to have devotion to have faith in Lord Narasimha. Both are so similar things. Just know, just make yourself understand about the reality that Supreme Lord means Supreme Creator. Lord Narasimha means Supreme Lord. One of the most wonderful, powerful manifestations, protective manifestations of Supreme Lord is Lord Narasingadeva. So as we know, as we come to know about the reality that Supreme Lord created us, He not only created us, He also created this beautiful world, beautiful surroundings to live our life comfortably and happily. As He very mercifully, caringly created us to enjoy our living, our life experience. Similarly, He also created this beautiful nature, beautiful earth, universe, the beautiful nature full of foods, water, air, lights, soils, everything, so that we can comfortably live our life. This is what we can directly experience. We can directly experience. So same caring Lord, who not only created our life, not only created us, also very kindly, compassionately created the whole surroundings environment for us with water, food, air, lights, green surroundings, everything. And with our giving us intelligence of how to live our life properly, all these with so much care, so much loving care. It proves that that Supreme He or Supreme She has so much loving care for us in a practical way. These are the evidences. So talk to yourself. Talk to your mind. Make yourself understand that we have got enough reason, very good reason to have faith in that same Supreme Lord who have compassionately created all beautiful surroundings, beautiful surroundings, all favorable surroundings, nature, so that we can happily live our life. He became so caring and protective about our life, about our being on this mundane plane. So we have got sufficient ground. We have got sufficient ground to have faith in Him, because it is already proven He is caring Lord. Supreme God is so caring. We can directly experience all this. So, also, the same Supreme Lord spoke directly, and also He spoke or instructed directly. Also He spoke through His realized devotees, realized exalted, wise devotees, in so many ways about do's and don'ts. Do's and don'ts. Also, His great sign of His compassionate care for all of us. He pointed out to be living a very high-class life, to be living a high-class happy life, you have to be living in mode of goodness. You need to be living your life in the mode of higher goodness. Therefore, out of His great care, He recommended many do's and don'ts. See? Because He is so caring about us. The Supreme He or Supreme She, so caring about us, His children. That also proves He is so much caring about us. So we have sufficient ground, sufficient reason to have faith in Him. One, the Supreme One who is so caring about us, wanting to protect us. He always says, become your best friend, never become your enemy. But you have got some free will from me. You have been given free will by me, endowed with free will. Because a living being has to be endowed, naturally endowed with free will. If you misuse that free will means free will. It has got the potentials of misusing, of being misused and properly used. But the free will I have blessed you with, I have endowed you with, is meant for utility, meant for proper use, not for misuse. By properly using, by making the best use, proper use of your own free will, you can become the best friend of yourself. But if you misuse, being deluded, if you start misusing your free will, then you become the worst enemy of yourself. You choose, choice is yours, because you are endowed with free will. Because you are endowed with free will, so choice is yours. Free choice is yours. So he says, I don't want to compel you for your choice. Until and unless you are my devotee, I don't want to compel you, put you under any compulsions of choice. Both options are open to you. You choose by the application of your free will. So, in this way, through our appropriate intelligence, through our fortunate intelligence, our intelligence and feelings in the mode of higher goodness, we should realize, we should be understanding and realize this fact that Supreme Lord has always become so caring about us to live our life. He created all this beautiful earth, Mother Earth, beautiful nature, filled with equipping us with, filled with so many things to support our life, maintain, sustain, nurture our lives in the form of water, food, light, air, Mother Earth, in the form of our some very friendly environment and everything. Okay, he also blessed us with higher intelligence, conscience. We are human beings. So, therefore, naturally, we have sufficient reason, enough reason to have faith in Him, to put faith in Him and be devoted unto Him. At least be making sincere endeavors, our sincere endeavors to be devoted unto Him, to love Him, to trying to connect to Him with loving devotion. If it doesn't come, be insisting. Follow the higher yogic process and be insisting, be sincerely insisting that feelings, to cultivate the feelings of some love and devotion to the Lord. If you try, nobody can say, I cannot even try. Everybody can try. Everyone has the ability, basic ability, to give a try. Give sincere tries one after another like ocean waves, one after another. Don't give up. Be sincerely trying to be devoted to Lord. Feel some love for the Supreme Beloved Lord. That trying will become successful one day. that your sincere trying, sincere continued trying with insistence, continued insistence will be taking the form of your success, will be converted into success one day, in a slow but steady way. Then you will see yourself with some taste of love and devotion to the Supreme Lord. You will find yourself that you have awakened, that you have awakened up with some wonderful, with the beginning of some wonderful taste of love and devotion to the Supreme Lord. Then automatically faith will come. Some great faith, loving faith will come in you in relation to the Lord Narasingadeva. I repeat, and automatically one day some faith will be appearing in your life for the Supreme Lord, for the greatly protective Lord Narasingadeva. You should just know with self-conviction, simply know with full self-confidence, self-conviction. If you can become a devotee of Lord Narasimha, Lord Narasimha will be protecting you. There is no doubt about that, that's Lord's promise. But the condition is, the terms and condition is that you have to become his devotee. Lord Narasingadeva appeared to protect his devotees from the evil. You have to become his devotees. If you say, I do not know how to become devotee, just have that sincere intention at least in your mind to become his devotees. At least try. At least give a sincere try, continued try to become his devotee. If you say, I don't know how to try, we don't know how to try, then what do you know? What for you are created? What for you are living? What for you are a living being? If you cannot do anything, if everything is served by God, if everything is given by God, what I do, you do. We have been created as living beings for certain purpose. We have been created by the Supreme Creator for some purpose, so that with some ability that we do, God helps those who help themselves. We also believe in that. Lord Krishna also says in other ways, when you sincerely try to help yourself, at least you sincerely try to be helping yourself, and then pray unto me, then I also help you. But I would like to see, but I really want to see that you are trying your best to connect with me, come closer to me, relating to me. At least you are trying to do that, to sincerely connect with me, lovingly connect with me. And you have got that ability to do. You have got that power, that basic ability to do in life. If you can be trying for so many other things, for your achievement, if you can be trying to achieve so many other things, mundane things in your life, why you cannot give a sincere try for me? Spend some time, energy in trying to relate with me. If you do that, I will help you. I will help you to make your endeavor, that sincere trying endeavor, to be successful. But you have to choose to love me, to devote unto me on your own. I do not like to force you to love me. I do not like to impose anything on you to devote to me, love me. I want to see it's coming on your own. I want to see that feelings for me, your feelings for me, feelings of your devotion for me, coming up, being cultivated on your own choice, on your own choice. And that's what makes me happy. I feel so happy to accept that from you. Not that I do everything, I impose a choice on you. But I want to taste. I also want to have a taste of your own loving choice to lovingly relate, devotionally relate with me. See? Be in that mood, automatically great faith in Lord Narasimha will appear, you will find. Yes? Yes, please, yes, your question.
The answer was your answer to her question was over. Just one thing that came now, if we still, after everything you explained, in our heart of stone, we have no trace of ability to try. Maybe then at least we can try to be with those in whose heart devotion for, in this case, Lord Narasimha, is there.
Yes.
But through their presence, it will transpire. And
Yes.
from their bhakti, our bhakti will come.
Yes.
Right? That's what happened to me. I had
My answer is big, yes, yes.
no inclination to go in this direction. Then I went to Singhachalam, one temple near here, where Lord Narasimha is being worshipped for 40 years. Very, very special. Here in Germany, nearby. And that presence of Lord Narasimha there made such a deep impression that it was very easy to relate to this form of the Lord, also the way he is being loved by his devotees there.
Exactly.
And if you meet at least one person in your life who is such a Bhakta, Narasimha Bhakta, then you can't help. You have no choice anymore. You must love Narasimha.
Yes.
Right?
Sangha. Therefore, taking the holy association is so very important, essentially important in our life, of course. Bhaktistu bhagavad bhakta sangena pariyayate. I repeat. Bhaktistu bhagavad bhakta sangena parijayate. Therefore it is said by Prahlad Maharaj, Mahi asanga pado rajo bhisekam. What is the beginning of the verse? Naisang matiks stavato urukramanghin. Naisang matings stavato urukramanghin. Sprishattanarthapu gamu yadattah. Mahi asang padarajo bhisekam. Niskinchananam nabrinita javat. Mahi asang padarajo bhisekam. It is said, slightly different way, that only being blessed with the feet dust of the pure devotees, exalted devotees of Lord, being in their association, serving under the gracious association is so helpful. A great giver of Siddhi, one of the great ways to give us Siddhi in Krishna Bhakti. So, it is said in a more figurative, how to say, it is said more in a poetically figurative, symbolical way. Objectively and subjectively, when it is, question may arise, like that, what is the big deal? Objectively, what is the big deal of being blessed with, smeared with the feet dust of the pure devotees. They are all just dust, feet dust, collecting some dust from the feet and smearing on head, all over the body. So objectively, what it means more than that. But it has to be understood subjectively, poetic subjective way. It means being smeared with the feet dust of the pure devotees all over, being blessed with the feet dust of the devotees all over, actually meaning being blessed with the mercy of the pure devotees all over you. Taking the feet dust in an objective, symbolical way. Symbolical, ritual, in a poetic way. That's how we have to understand. That's why sometimes we often say poetically, your divine grace, His divine grace, your holiness. Not directly saying you, your highness. So it is also said lotus feet. I am paying my obeisance to your lotus feet, taking shelter at the lotus feet. So it's not just only lotus feet, meaning taking shelter at the lotus feet means taking shelter under your grace. So it is poetically said, taking shelter at the lotus feet. Of course, the very conception of the lotus feet of Lord Vishnu, Krishna, Srimati Radharani, also whole abode. There is another word of explanation. Tad Vishnu paramang padam sada pashanti shuraya devi vachakshura atatam om. So, atatam means spread. Even the shelter of the lotus feet of Lord Vishnu is realized by the pure devotee as huge world spread like umbrellas to be protecting us underneath, giving full shelter, like big building, big roof, big umbrella, transcendental umbrella, to give full shelter underneath. That's the conception. So anyway, many things, many of the descriptions from the holy text, from the words of the Mahajanas, words of the exalted, realized pure devotees, also have to be understood more subjectively poetic way, poetically subjective manner, not in a literally, materially objective manner. We won't understand like that. So similarly, back to the point where it is said, Mahiyasang padur rajobhisekam, Mahiyasang padur rajobhisekam. In another word, Vina mahat padur rajobhisekam, without being blessed, smeared with the feet dust of the pure devotees, we cannot achieve our divine goal. Meaning actually being blessed, meaning without being blessed with the mercy, with the grace of the pure devotees, we cannot achieve our divine goal, our eternal loving service to the divine couple, engaging in eternal love service to the divine couple. We cannot achieve that goal without being blessed by the grace, mercy of the pure devotees. That's what it is meant by being smeared with the feet dust. Okay, so I think I have not finished yet. So, back to the point. Sadhusanga sarva shastre koi, lavamatra sadhusange sarva siddhi hai. So, sadhusanga has been so much glorified, so much upheld by many verses of the holy texts, holy scripture, and directly by Supreme Lord. Again, question arises there often, lavamatra sadhusanga. Even acceptance of the holy association of the sadhus, even for a second, for a fraction of a second, is also very beneficial. The devotees naturally raise question, how is it? How can it be labhamatra? See, it is not just said there for the first time. Even Sukadeva Goswami also mentioned about Khattanga Maharaj, around in context of the Khattanga Maharaj, that by devotionally meditating on Lord Narayana for one moment, he attained all liberation. He described that in Srimad Bhagavatam. When King Parikshita, Maharaj Parikshita asked Sukadeva Goswami, "Oh Prabhu, please be advising me. Please kindly advise me, guide me about how can I receive the best benefit of my life, best benediction, best gain, best benefit of my life within this limited time, 7 days. Please kindly be advising me, guide me. How can I receive the best benefit of my life within these 7 days?" And Sukadeva Goswami looked at him smilingly and said, "Maharaj, I can see worries on your face. I can see some worries on your face. Don't be worried. Please don't be worried. You have got 7 days, lot of time you have got. If you can engage one moment, can invest, utilize even your one moment, most proper way, best way. Supreme Lord is so merciful that you can be blessed with your great achievement. You can be awarded your liberation, going to divine Dham, his abode. You can go close to him. Even if your one moment is properly understood and most properly utilized, the best way in relation to the Supreme Lord, with pure devotion and love, you can be liberated and go to Krishna's abode, close to the Lord. You can attain him. Salpam appasya dharmasya trayati mahotu bhayat. Even the little but pure and real connection with me can save you from great fearful life of birth and death, fearful mortal life. So in this way, little connection, little pure but real connection with the Supreme Lord has been glorified so much. In a similar way, even little connection, but pure and realistic connection in sadhusanga with sadhu is so glorious, so beneficial. But the point is that it has to be real and pure, that connection. That is the key for understanding. Our Guru Varga explained like electricity. If you touch electricity for a fraction of a second, within a fraction of a second it works so much. No. Sometimes Guru Varga gave some material example to make us understand how it works. Even in scientifically, it can be scientifically explained. When two chemicals are touched with each other, immediately, with a fraction of a second, mutation starts. Their fusion and mutation, process of action of mutation immediately starts. Within a fraction of a second. The quality of our touching also, although it's looking like slowly, but touching means it works like electricity. So quick way. Okay? The feeling we have.
Those who touch, they know.
Yeah, those who touch, really touch, they know. So, it's not that you are touching now, it is taking a minute to understand you are touching. You immediately know you are touching. Immediately know, fraction of a second. Many things happen in our life within fraction of a second. Okay? Sometimes our Guru Varga explain with some material example to make us understand. Love at first sight. Sometimes happens in life. Love at first sight. You just looked at a beautiful girl, a beautiful woman, or some woman looked at beautiful man. All of a sudden, feeling something in heart, something great wave of emotion called love at first sight. How it happens? It's a reality. So, sometimes such turning point can come in our life in a fraction of moment. It turns. That's why it's called turning point. It can happen in no time. Fraction of second, by just one moment, but it's so influential. So, if there is real connection with sadhu, pure sadhu, there's even a real connection, a real association, even for a moment, with the purity of the mood. I repeat, if there's a real, genuine, pure association with a sadhu, even for a fraction of moment, that can be a turning point in life. Like it happened with the Lala Baba, in Vrindavan. How do you say?
Lal Babu temple?
Yeah. Okay. He was a devotee of Krishna. But it just happened once. His house servant was waiting for taking some little salary, something, waiting. And time was passing by. It was almost the time of sunset. He was waiting to see his master, to get something from him. Then he called him. It was almost the time of sunset. He called his master aloud, Babu Bela Galo, in Bengali. Babu Bela Galo means, my master, oh my master, now day is gone. Okay. It's now time. The day is gone now, it's the time. Can you give me that? Giving some salary. Babu Bela Galo. Oh, my master, time passed, the day is gone. Sunset time. So, it immediately struck. Immediately that word struck in his mind spontaneously, instinctively. He was meaning something, but it struck in his mind instantly. Yes, the time of my life is also gone. It's true, very true. What he's saying so true. In case of me, the time of my life is almost gone. It's coming to the end. I am still not conscious. I am still not conscious to be devoting myself in the service of my Lord. I am still engaged, occupied by doing this and that, always doing this and that, so many things unnecessary for me. And something most essential, most important for me, I am not attentive to that. What I am doing in my life. My life, the time of my life is also gone. My life is also coming to the end. Almost my life has come to the end. And I have not been conscious of that. I have not been serious about that. And I have not tried to be devoted. I have not tried to be devoted to Lord Hari, my Supreme Lord. I have not tried to connect Him, to be devoted to Him, serve Him. Immediately he became so sad and remorseful and everything. Immediately he just almost threw away what he was doing and all this, thinking considered unnecessary. He came to relate to his house servant and did his duty. He looked at him. You turned my life. What you said, say again. Say again. It's a turning. It has become a turning point of my life. You are such a good friend of mine. You did something to me, that of my best friend. Best friend to me, as my best friend. I thank you. I thank you so much. You opened my eyes. You woke me up from the sleep, from the illusory sleep. You revived me on the true consciousness, life consciousness. I thank you so much. He thanked his house servant and just did his duty, satisfied him. From that time onward, he left everything behind. He left all his riches, material riches, his small kingdom. Okay, time. Everything behind and exclusively devoted himself in Lalaji's, divine Lalaji's service, Krishna, Radha Krishna service. And thereafter he built a beautiful temple, Lalaji temple in Vrindavan. Anyway, so, Lavamatra sadhusange sarva siddhi hai. If there is most properly understood, real proper association with a sadhu, connection with a sadhu, pure sadhu, it can be so beneficial turning point in life. This way. Okay. Now, no more time. Need to respect. I could not take another question of you. Maybe later. Hare Krishna. Jai. Jai Narasinga Maharaj. Jai Hare Krishna. Bhakti Chakor Narasinga Maharaj ki jai. I am appreciating his sweet, loving presence here. Bhakti Sadhu Muni Maharaj ki jai. Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna.